Alright, today I'm trying out the new Shine Master 500 watts, the small one. It's got this mini pad on it. I'm doing this little tiny stripe, whatever you want to call it. It's pretty oxidized on this 99 cobalt. Alright, so my first impression of this machine is I really like it. Good value, and for being such a compact rotary, I think it really does a great job. So far, very pleased with it. I did purchase the 3-piece adapter set to get the ability to have a little extension for working in those tight areas. So even though I didn't need to have the adapter on it here, it did kind of give me a little bit better visual of what I was working on. The only downside I'd say about those adapters is the further out you go from the machine, the more sketchy the tool is going to operate. So even with this shortest one, which is like 1.5 inches, sometimes they're got a little bit of a wobble or a vibration just because of, the distance the head is away from the tool, if that makes sense. The other thing about this machine, kind of a plus and a minus, is it has a switch that's either always on or always off versus a trigger. And I think that works out good when you're using it like this. I actually put on my larger backing plate that's normally on my other rotary. It's like a 6-inch one that came with my new Flex. And I tried to use a wool pad on that. In that instance, I definitely needed an extension to give it some distance from the head of the machine. And having that switch either always on or always off was a little bit different for me. With the real rotary, I'm used to having a trigger control so I can immediately get off the power when needed, like especially in tight areas. So I don't know that I'll use this thing like a normal rotary where I'm trying to, let's say do a hull or do a top side, just because that always on thing, it's going to take some getting used to, lacking that ability just to trigger off. Now on the upside, saving my fingers and my tendons from not having to trigger, I think there's some benefit to that too. So I'm not mad at them for putting that all on or all off switch there. It's just a matter of getting used to it and figuring out where I'm going to be able to use that thing. But overall, I'm really happy with the machine. I'm stoked that I got it. On my Flex rotary, someone commented that they had the Shine Master, and so I went ahead and bought this small one just to test it out, and I'll probably go ahead and buy their full size, which I think is similar to my Flex, only way less expensive. So one thing that happened at the end of the day on this one, though, it did start making a little bit of noise, or at least I noticed a little bit of noise. So I don't know if the reliability is going to be there or not. Hopefully it will be, because definitely the weight of the tool is awesome. I think it's like 5 pounds or something, so way lighter. And if I can run it with a regular 6 or 7 inch pad on it, not trying to go hard duty on it, but maybe medium oxidation, I think there'll be a lot of benefit to that. So let me know what your thoughts are, and if you're using it, any pluses or minuses you have about yours. Thanks.